Hey guys, SK here, back with another Clash Royale video. Hope you guys are all doing well. It is pretty late here, Saturday night, almost midnight in Singapore. I am really tired. I just got back from essentially a full day of studying at school with my friends. We studied for a quiz we had to take, and I was also working on an assignment I have due next week. University life is no joke, man, so I am pretty beat and tired from the day. But we have a topic to discuss today. It is time for the Royal Tournament, and so you guys know I love to cover the Royal Tournaments as much as I can, as early as I can for you, every single season that we have them, and I'll be doing exactly the same thing today. So, a little bit of a difference here. It is actually mirror mode, so this description is a little bit misleading. It says bring your best deck into battle, win as many battles, whatever. That is not the case. We are actually going to be pre-assigned decks. It is going to be pretty wild. This is a very interesting tournament format. I'm not sure how I feel about it. These are the two decks I had so far when I played 2 games. I had this weird RG Mega Knight deck, and then I also had this, again, RG actually, somehow Royal Giant seems to be pretty common, RG EQ. Also, a little unrelated note, I actually did beat these really crazy matchups, Giant Graveyard and Goblin Drill with 2.9x with Cycle on Ladder. That was pretty fun. Anyway, big digression. We are going to be covering the Mirror Tournament mode today. I'll just be trying to get 5 nice wins and explain to you guys how to win and how to succeed in this game mode. So without further ado, let's get right into the matches, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. So starting out, you will see that we get a pop-up of our deck. It's going to be Miner, Ram Rider. We actually don't have much time at all to inspect that deck. I do wish they had that on for more time, because you really cannot really see, honestly, how the full deck is constructed. That is such little time to work with, and I'm actually kind of a fan of leaking at the start. Like in mirror mode, every starting play is pretty important, so I don't like to make a very significant starting play, I suppose. I'll go guards, I guess, for this ghost, and just get my ghost to beat it in a 1v1. As he goes for the wizard, that is fine. I'll just wizard myself, I suppose, as he goes for the guards himself. So pretty standard exchange right now. I think I will go for a Ram Rider to protect my wizard once his wizard crosses the bridge, just to keep mine alive, of course, and should be a decent counter push. He's going to have to log to reset this charge, which he does, and goes for his own Ram Rider, which is totally fine. I'll actually log to make sure that gets a charge reset as well. I could go for a trick here. I could go Miner to protect this wizard and counter push, but I feel like it's too low on HP. It's a little bit too risky. I don't want to do anything like that, so I'm just kind of chilling right now. I'm not sure what the elixir count is, but I feel like we might be up a bit. We'll see. I'll go ghost the back, as he is probably just gonna... Okay, miners. I'll ignore that miner. I'll do something here. I'll go miner guards in the right, because he's going to be forced to go for something on my ghost in the left, and also respond to this in the right. So it does go for the wizard plus ghost, which is actually going to be a bit suboptimal. I mean, yeah, he's going to be in a little bit of trouble, although... How do I feel about this? I'll go for my wizard, and... Okay, that was an epic fail wizard. My bad, guys. Okay, that was not the best. I'm actually going to take a fair amount of damage from that, so... Possibly not the best sequence on my end. I was hoping the wizard would help out against the guards, and then subsequently help out against the ghost plus wizard, but didn't all go to plan. It is all good, though. We'll see what we can do here. I'm also kind of wary right now of counter. So Inferno Dragon is a card that is pretty much unkillable. I mean, he has a wizard. I have a wizard too. That's basically the only thing we can use to kill the opposing Inferno Dragon. Our own Inferno Dragon and the wizard. So that's like a pretty important factor. But by the way, Ram Rider can charge and stun against another Ram Rider. So that's a pretty important factor here. Just going to go for a mirrored Ram and Miner. I think this is going to be really good pressure on my end, and I feel like that Miner was a huge misplay. Yeah, he's in a lot of trouble. I'll Ghost as well to pressure, log to kill those guards, and Idrag should get on tower on the left. That should be towered down. Yes, it is essentially towered down, while I can just go guards for this Ghost. So really good pressure by me. I kind of just recognized a situation where he was, you know, down quite a bit of elixir. I feel like he was being a bit too aggressive on offense. Let me see if I can get this Ram to stop this Ram in time, and just barely. I mean, it's still going to charge, but we are going to prevent it from taking our entire tower, and I actually can go for another Ram Rider. He goes for the mirror. I'll actually do the same thing. I'll mirror myself, then I'll log late, and then guards. He does the same thing, log guards, pretty solid counter. But we are going to come out on top, and even if he took that tower, I was in a great situation to get the tower trade. So hopefully you guys can sort of see the general game plan with this. It's very wild. Like, I know it's a bit tricky to get accustomed to, but basically the way I like to see it is you want to analyze your deck, and the first thing you want to notice is your win condition. So for me, I was like, okay, it's Miner Ram Rider. Then you want to notice the support troops that are going to be the most impactful in the game. So for me, I'd say it was Inferno Dragon and Wizard, honestly. Ghost, good pressure, but like it is defendable. I didn't actually really go for many miners. I just went for like counter pushes with the miners. I think a misplay he made was going for a naked miner quite often, like just a miner by itself, not supporting anything, not getting supported by anything, and that honestly did hinder him quite a bit. So that was just a little bit of a difference in our play style, I feel. And also just, noticing the mechanics. What are the ways you can counter your opponent's win cons as well? For me, I saved the Ram Rider for his Ram Rider, and I was able to get quite a lot of value out of that by just getting the counter push. So pretty solid. Anyway, oh my god, what in the world? We're playing Golem. We're playing double Golems, guys. I just saw a Golem, Elixir Golem, and I was like, what in the world? He could Golem first play. Honestly, okay, Rascals, I'll Rascals myself. I think a very safe starting play is literally just mirroring what the opponent does, because you cannot physically go wrong with that. So I actually do like to be passive and try and do that as much as I can. You will notice I've sort of done that the last couple of games. This one and the last one I sort of waited for the same thing. I'm actually going to go Golem here. I feel like it might be a very aggressive play, but I'm going to see how it pans out because I do have a mini counter push right now. He does log and, okay, E-Drag. He'll get a decent defense. Okay, this is going to be a pretty good defense, actually. I was hoping my Ice Wiz would stay alive, but I'll still get some damage. The problem is he might Golem in front as well, and that's going to be very bad for me. He could also E-Golem, honestly, but I'll get a Golem connection to the tower, at least. So one hit, one explosion, but is he going to Golem himself? That's my worry right now. Or even worse, maybe. E-Golem, okay. Mirrored E-Golems. I don't know about that, guys. I can go double guards right now. They will melt this entire thing, and he physically cannot touch the double guards. I'll log all this to kill that, and then I think I can Rascals in front. Oh, I just gave him so much log value. Oh my god. What am I doing? Like infinite log value? Oh my god, that log is so satisfying for him. Still though, I'll Golem the bridge. This is so wild, honestly. I don't know if this is good, what I'm doing at all. Like, he got so much defensive value right there. Okay, that was not the best by me, guys. This deck is so crazy, I don't really know how to play it that well, to be honest. Like, it's sort of whack with these mechanics. He did a really bad double E-Golem play, but my punish was no better, to be honest. Oh my god, okay, this, however, looks pretty devastating. I'm gonna have to log. I have to kill those Rascal Girls. They're just way too valuable to let go. And I think I go for the mirrored log here. Yeah, I have to on those E-Golem blobs. Like, that E-Golem is going wild, so I'll do that. Then I'll go Rascals here, because he's going to be forced to log in that lane, hopefully. And then I can maybe get him... Okay, he does log. He goes for the E-Drag. Okay, that's going to defend pretty well, actually. Like, dude, I don't know what I'm doing, honestly. I feel like I might lose this game. Like, this game mode is absolutely ridiculous. Did he actually find the correct strategy, which is E-Golem pressure? Like, that's actually ridiculous. I feel like he might mirror this E-Golem. That is what this guy likes to do, right? Mirror the E-Golem. You know what? It's time for my own E-Golem, I suppose. So I'll go E-Golem. I'll go E-Drag behind. He did just log, so I can go for my guards. Maybe I can get something happening here. Maybe, hopefully. Can my E-Drags do something? E-Drags are getting on the tower. Log as well. Do I get something out of this? I do get something. Okay, E-Golem is actually the move. Oh my god. He discovered it way sooner than me. But, okay, and he's going in. Rascals. Okay, I have to defend with my life. I actually have to defend with my life, man. Okay, guards as well. I don't have a log. I really need a log right now, but I'm gonna... Okay, I'm alive, I'm alive. I can't believe how intense this is. This is actually ridiculous. It's time for the E-Golem, I suppose. He also just logged, which means Rascals will go wild. You want to take note of, like, when they waste their cycles and stuff like that. So log, if he goes guards, I'll mirror the log, and this should be good game. I don't believe he should be able to stop this. Yeah, GG's. Okay, so turns out, guys, Golem was not optimal at all. I suppose E-Golem isn't bad in this game mode. I'm glad I kind of adapted as the match progressed. That's another thing, guys. Like, honestly, you can theorycraft as much as you want at the start of the game, but it's really going to matter what actually happens in practice. Like, not really what you theoretically think will work. I do get my E-Drag Mastery as well, not bad. But this is actually a really wild tournament, and I'm not going to lie, it's sort of fun. It's a bit ridiculous, though. Like, I feel like a top 100 finish in this game mode is going to be so stupid and, like, nowhere near the same as getting a top 100 finish in a normal double evolution, or not just a global tournament. Also, this was, like, one win off top 1K. That was pretty sad. But I did get a top 200 on my other account, so it's not too bad. But like, look at these decks, man. I don't know what to say. Like, these decks are just, oh my god. Like, I guess E-Golem was the MVP here because it's like cheap pressure, and he really got me with his own E-Golem pushes. But yeah, just adaptability is important. Okay, Goblin Giant, Cannon Cart, Inferno Dragon. I think there's no way to kill an Inferno Dragon, if I'm not mistaken. It's like the only air card in here. So that's going to be very important. Also, Skarmy might get a lot of value because we only seem to have a fireball. Bomber Bridge is kind of scuffed. I'll just bomber. Oh, we have a Skelly Barrel too. This is such a wild deck. I'm just gonna leak again. Honestly, like I don't know what to do. I feel like Split Skarmy would not get any value. He can literally ignore it if he wants. Yeah, Cannon Cart. I'll Cannon Cart myself. If I was gonna make any kind of play, that would have been it. Like Cannon Cart the back. So that's fair. I kind of hope he fireballs this. That would be a really bad play. I don't think he's gonna be that bad though. Okay, Skelly Barrel. I'll go Skelly Barrel myself. And I think the only way to really counter this Skeleton Barrel is a late Skarmy. So let me just do that right now. Pretty much no damage. Yeah, pretty nice. And he messed up the timing. I got a better timing than him. So, whoa, his Skarmy actually melted. That's good for me. That was a nice trade. I'll take that. And I guess I'll Goblin Giant the back now. I don't see what better to do. Yeah, he does the same thing. And this is weird, guys. I don't know how this is going to pan out. Because I feel like I want to go Eye Drag on his Goblin Giant. But at the same time, like, he might Eye Drag on mine. Then I can't kill that. What is going on? I'll just Eye Drag, I guess. Okay, I'm actually going to Fireball. This is a play I just thought of on the spot, but it'll reset the thing. Yeah, he thought of it as well. So then I'll Bomber. Yeah, we're doing the exact same thing, guys. It's just I feel like I'm doing it a bit better than him because I have more damage. Or I guess that's mainly because of his Skeleton Barrel fail earlier. But yeah, this is actually not looking too bad at all. I'm going to go Skarmy on this Skeleton Barrel, same as last time. And okay, he mirrors that. That is not good for me. That's a pretty good play on his end, actually. That's probably going to be Tower Down for me. But at the same time, Tower Down for him. So, and I'll Cannon Cart the pocket. I feel like he's so low on Elixir, surely, right? He can Scar me, but... Okay, actually that was a misplay because he could Scar me. Oh man, that was my bad, okay. I tried to cook there, but I didn't realize the cycle was not conducive. Anyway, if he goes Goblin Giant in the pocket, I'm in a little bit of trouble here. Looks like he is not going to elect to go for that though. So, yeah, this is really wild. Like, we have two win cons. We have Goblin Giant and Skeleton Barrel, so... It's a bit tricky to navigate this, I'm not going to lie. I'll Eye Drag. Skelly Barrel too. And I feel like Goblin Giant the pocket is a move right now. To tank for the Skeleton Barrel as well. So... That's a Fireball on those Bombers. Goblin Giant is on Tower right now. And Eye Drag is on his Eye Drag, so... That was a really good play by me, I guess. Just really nice punish. Here he comes with his own punish, though. I think Bomber's like all I can do against the Skeleton Barrel. Let me mirror it for safety's sake, I suppose. And I kind of just have to let this Eye Drag do its thing. Okay, good Fireball, but I'll react with the Eye Drag myself. So I'm not going to get screwed over. And I think something I can do... Well, okay, I'm considering going Skelly Barrel and then Goblin Giant in the pocket. I think I will, actually. Let me just do that real quick. And he might Scar me for this, so I'll Bomber to predict a Scar me right now. Okay, we got him. He just gave up. Okay, nice. That was honestly a bit stressful because it wasn't, like, certain what was going on right there. But it did work out relatively well, I will say. Like, it was not too bad. And, yeah, we're doing okay, guys. Honestly, like, a lot of this comes down to being a good player yourself as well. As much as I want to say this mode is, like, no skill and kind of stupid, I do have to admit it is pretty much about, like, who's the better player, who plays better at the same time. Because, like, you look at these decks, you literally have the same exact deck, same exact starting hand. I mean, you can't really win without outplaying your opponent, and if you lose, you pretty much just played worse. Like, that's all it is. There's no excuse of matchup or anything like that, which I guess is one benefit of this tournament. But yeah, it's really crazy. Like, I saw this and I was like, okay, Eye Drag's gonna be the MVP, but it really just comes down to, like, the thoughts that you have on the spot and, like, what you process in the moment. Looking right now, Magic Archer's unkillable on the other side of the map. I feel like that's going to be pretty important. Also, Mini P.E.K.K.A. RG is the main win con. Mini P.E.K.K.A. is the main counter to that win con. RG the back. I'll just RG the back myself. Pretty standard stuff. I could Marcher to line up on the RG, but that'll be susceptible to a Mini P.E.K.K.A. snipe. I think it's too early to do anything like that. Also, I think it's too early to go for, like, a prediction Ice Golem, for example, on a Magic Archer. I'll just Mini P.E.K.K.A. and chill. As he does go for a Marcher himself, actually. Followed up by a Mini P.E.K.K.A. So I think I'll go Ice Golem now. Oh no, that was really bad. But at least the Mini P.E.K.K.A.'s trade. And this delivery is going to be infinite value. Like, look at this value. Ooh. And now he just uses delivery, so... He can delivery on the Skeleton Barrel, but if I wait a bit, maybe he'll cycle something and then he can't. And I can also just mirror it. He's definitely delivering, so I'll mirror this because... Okay, what? Mirrored RG. Okay, my cycle counting is all over the place, I guess. But that was not a great RG. I mean, Mini P.E.K.K.A. melts it, and he has, like, nothing yet for this Skeleton Barrel takes a lot of damage. I'll ignore this Bomber, of course, and Mini P.E.K.K.A. Oh, Mini P.E.K.K.A. is going to force out the Ice Golem. I'll Marcher, but that's still going to be a lot of damage. Mini P.E.K.K.A. Marcher connection. That's pretty much tower down. See, this is like another thing, guys. You can't be too aggressive. Like, this dude was way too aggro with that RG. What was that mirrored RG? I swear his last card he played was actually a delivery, and so he's going to mirror the delivery. I don't know why he ended up mirroring the RG instead. Like, I guess I miscounted his cycle. But, I mean, I'm not complaining. Just went Mini P.E.K.K.A. He can mirror his Mini P.E.K.K.A, so I can't exactly RG just yet. So instead I'll go... Okay, now he wasted his mirror. You do kind of want to count cycle here, guys. He messed up big time now because he has to delivery on the Skeleton Barrel. And as a result, he can't really do anything for this RG. Like, he's just in a world of trouble. And I only waited till he cycled the Mini P.E.K.K.A to go for that. I'll go Ice Golem to predict a Magic Archer on this Mini P.E.K.K.A. He doesn't work out, but it's all good. Like, you can see the idea was there. And then I'll just delivery for the Skeleton Barrel. I'm doing it a bit late. I might take some skeleton hits, but I just don't want to mess up the timing at all. And I think this is pretty much a 3-crown, honestly. Like, what can he realistically do to stop this 3-crown? RG, Marcher, Mini P.E.K.K.A's getting on tower. 1 hit is good game. Nice, that's good game, right? Because RG gets a hit. And GG's. This guy got 3-crown, didn't take a single tower. A little bit sad on his end, I suppose, but he really did not play that very well. And so I guess that is an example of what not to do in this tournament, guys. Do not play as risky and wild as that. Like, don't just go mirror RG in single for no reason. Like, please don't do that to yourself. Oh god, another E-Golem. I feel like E-Golem's going to do well in this match. Also, I noticed Mother Witch is in this game. Mother Witch is sort of unkillable. We can go double logs, that's about it. But no other big spells. So... Also, in terms of E-Golem counters, we do have the Dark Prince. I didn't see what else is in here, but Dark Prince is a great E-Golem counter. We have a Giant, too. Actually, Giant should be pretty solid. I think Log is a good play to reset the Dark Prince charge and take the shield off. Yeah, very nice play. Going to result in my Dark Prince winning that 1v1. As he goes for a Mother Witch, I'll just go for one myself, I guess. He's going to protect it with a Giant. Well played. This is going to be pretty tough. I don't have too much DPS right now. Yeah, Giant is going to be a little problematic, honestly. I'll Ice Golem to protect all my stuff, though. And then I'll Dark Prince on top of the Mother Witch, because I need that gone. Unfortunately, my Marcher is going to die. But at least I kill the Mother Witch. And Dark Prince, please don't die and turn into a pig. I don't know how to feel about this. I'm actually just going to go Giant the bridge. Honestly, I feel like he's very low on Elixir. Oh my god, I screwed myself. Wow, I pushed the Marcher. That is a big mistake. Okay, guys, don't try that at home. That was really bad. If I didn't let that happen, this would have been much more damage on my end, actually, so that is kind of embarrassing. And I have to cycle right now, so I kind of have to do this. And I'll Ice Golem to kite the Dark Prince opposite. I'm going to survive, but that was not pretty. Low-key Giant seems like a really good card here, because there's no good DPS in this deck. Like, there's legit no good DPS here at all. So, and this is actually not looking good. I'm not playing very well, I'm not going to lie. So, I have a feeling he's going to Giant in front of that Marcher. Like, that is quite obvious, I feel. I'll just Marcher back and then save my Dark Prince to play right on top. Yeah, that was obvious. So, Dark Prince plus Log. Nice, that was beautiful. Okay, now I can go Giant myself. I'll go Giant as early as possible to protect all of this. And I can Mother Witch as well. I can actually maybe even mirror my Giant. We'll see what I can cook here. Yeah, I'll mirror that actually. Should be a lot of damage potentially. And then I can Marcher to snipe his stuff as well. Like, Giant is such an MVP in this game. And that's pretty much tower down. Yeah, he got the mirrored Marcher, he got the double logs and still can't stop that. I actually don't know if I can stop this Giant. I have to log myself. Still probably going to be 1 hit. Yes, it is, because that is very strong. Anyway, I'll just start up a new push right now and force him to play stuff on it, basically. And he actually can't really take my tower, like, without a Marcher, I suppose. So I'm kind of digging that. I'll go Dark Prince on top to kill the Marcher. Okay, he does protect. And I'm actually going to... I'm gonna defend. I don't want to risk a tower trade, so I'll just mirror log, and that's gonna secure my defense. Good game. Sort of a scuffed one, guys, but we were able to walk away with the win. So that's alright. Is that 5 wins? I was going for 5 wins in today's video. That is 5 5 straight wins. I think I'll go for one more just because I'm at 7-0 and the video is about 20 minutes long. I feel like 25 is a sweet spot for this kind of stuff. So found our final game against Tiny Tang. Hopefully seeing my thought process helped you guys a little bit with this, but really it does also come down to general skill level and your general ability as a player to decipher what's going on in the current situation and make a judgment call based on that. I already see the Battle Healer, by the way. Battle Healer is a really stupid card, and I think she's going to be the MVP. Like, I think Mirrored Healers are going to go absolutely crazy right now. So that's something I'm kind of looking out for. Also, Skeleton Dragons. Didn't see the rest of the deck, but they look kind of unkillable, I guess. That Skeleton's on his end. I can see what he was going for, but that was just really bad. I guess I'll split them. I don't want to leak. Honestly, I would leak till double if I was tryharding, but I just want to play something. Also, we are playing double Battle Ram Pigs. That's like double bridge spam, I suppose. Okay, Healer. Well played on his end, honestly. Oh god, I physically have nothing for this. I have to mirror my Healer, actually. Like, it's a bit awkward. But she'll win this 1v1, I believe. And then he might not have anything for this counter push, actually. Like, I don't think he can really stop it either. Like, okay, Bomber. But will it still charge? No, it won't, actually. Okay, that does stop it pretty well. Not gonna lie. But the Healer does its thing. Still gonna be some good chip in both lanes. And Skeleton Dragons are no real concern of a counter push, actually. Since he just wasted his Bomber, could I mirror my pigs? Or could I go in? I will. And these pigs will also kite the Skeleton Dragon upwards. Yeah, I like this quite a bit for myself, actually. Good damage with the pigs. Battle Healer has no DPS at all, so I think the biggest DPS in this deck is Skeleton Dragons and Bomber, to be honest. I really do like this, actually. That worked out very well, but we have a counter push to worry about right now. Because he's obviously, yeah, so Skeleton Dragons on defense, very easy counter push. And Healer just to stop those barbs. I can't stop that charge. I've accepted it in my heart of hearts. I'm just going to let it charge and do this instead. Then I'm going to go like this, so that he has to worry about both sides. Does go for a lightning, which is good for me. This might not stop everything, by the way. Oh, it does, just barely. Oh, man. That stopped it so well. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just going to go pigs behind the king, I guess. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Let me go Skelly's Bomber like this to try and kill his Bomber. And, okay, I think that worked out sort of well. Problem is this counter push. Probably going to go pigs. Okay, pigs on the left. Oh, we might mirror the pigs in the right. That is actually what I'm worried about right now. Okay, Ram instead. Let me do what he's been doing. Healer, Skelly's Bomber. Please don't charge. Oh, it does charge. But I think we won't take any damage. Yeah, we're fine. And then I can go... Lightning. That's just tower down, actually. That's straight up tower down by using the lightning. So that's a safe, secure thing. And I'll just save my lightning for his pigs or something. Oh, he's going to mirror lightning, right? So I'll go pigs. Good game. I think he tried to get the mirrored lightning down, guys. Couldn't get it down in time. Even if he did, this would have taken the tower. So, well played to me, I guess. Like, that was decent. This tournament is absolutely wild, guys. Like, I don't know what to say, honestly. I'm 8-0. I could go for one more, but I think, like, that's a nice... Actually, you know what? Screw it. I'll go for one more. I keep saying I'm stopping. But the games are 3 minutes long. Like, I'm used to much longer games, man. Oh, this is absolutely ridiculous. What in the hell? Lava Hound Mega Knight? Okay. Lava Hound's honestly not that good. Because we have archers. Do we have arrows, though? I don't... Dude, what is this game mode? This is so ridiculous. I'm going to leak. I did say I'm going to start another match, but this time, yeah. Okay, we do have arrows for the archers, though, so... I don't know what to do here, because I go archers, he goes archers. I arrows his archers off. He arrows my archers off. Yeah, let's just do that real quick. Arrows. He's going to go for the same thing. Yup. Like, this is so stupid, dude. And then what? Like, what are we doing now? Bomber? Bombers will 1v1. Oh my god, okay, well played with that miner, Jesus. Okay, I'll go miner myself. It'll kill all of that. And then I can actually go for my own miner. Is he gonna go archers? I'll snipe the archers with the miner, yeah, that's a good play. And this should be a lot of damage for me. I definitely should have gone Fire Spirit on defense there. He's already back to arrows? Man, okay, he played that well, I can't lie. But we are up elixir, I'm 100% certain of that. So I'll try and cash in with a Fire Spirit. Does he have one? If he does, he'll just get away with 1-for-1. Otherwise, a good chip. And then I'll just reset with another Lava Hound the back. Low-key, he could Mega Knight the bridge and I might lose my entire tower. I could probably activate King, though, like Archer's Bomber. He did just use his arrows, actually, so his cycle is a little bit off right now. This is so ridiculous, dude. This is like the most crazy one yet, I feel. Lava Hound Mega Knight. Is that Mega Knight even going to have an impact? Okay, well, right there it is. But I'll go like this. Minor. Okay, messed up. Already let the Mega Knight jump. Might be. But the archers will 1v1. I'll go bomber as well. I want to make sure my archers survive real quick. And then if he goes archers, or ever, I'll just arrows them off instantly. Yeah, goodbye. Get out of here. And he's letting my archers get, like, infinite rain on his stuff for some reason. So, yeah, he kind of messed that up, honestly. Good fire spirit. I'll start a lava in the right. Might be a mistake, but I feel like I can take this tower in the left without too much effort. He's going to let the archer go, which is one hit as well. Yeah, I'll just go minor to chip. And I'm feeling okay about this, low-key. I'm gonna MK, dude. I'm gonna MK. Lava. Have you guys ever seen this push before? Like, my god. And that miner's gonna go pretty much nowhere. MK on MK action. I'll go bomber to mirror, and then I'll archers. So if he wants to arrows off this bomber, he's gonna be in a bit of trouble. Good mirror on the archers, actually. Pretty well played, but I think I can survive. Yeah. My MK's still living, by the way. Look at this MK, dude. I'll MK the pocket. And I'll mirror the fire spirits on defense. I think that will full defend these pups. Let's go, guys. We got the double MK jump. Oh my god, I just kind of outplayed him a lot at the end there. That was absolutely ridiculous. What in the fresh hell was that game? But we were able to go undefeated, guys. That was like 7 straight wins in a row in this tournament. So I feel like it's actually a really good video in terms of just a breakdown on how to play. Like, obviously, stuff's going to get trickier as you go up and win because you're going to be up against better players who know what they're doing. But for the most part, you know, this is not too bad. Like, just a general guide on how I got here, undefeated 9-0. So yeah, I guess the biggest tips I can give you again. Number 1, identify win cons. Number 2, identify counters to your opponent's win cons because you want to hold on to those. Number 3, identify crucial support troops. For example, here, the biggest one was archers for sure. And then I guess minor and Mega Knight as secondaries. This one, I feel Skeleton Dragons were the MVP because you can't really kill that. I thought mirrored healers would be absolutely killer, but turns out there was too much pressure to really get that going at a certain point, so it didn't really work out. And anyways, like, you could do Skeleton Dragons to kill the healers. This one, Eagleum was so underrated. Actually, no, not this one. It was this one. I thought Golem would be the thing, but Eagleum was actually the real killer. And I was playing the wrong way. Then I adapted to his playstyle, played Eagleum myself, and it worked out so much better. So yeah, adaptation also very important, guys. But that's a really nice video, I feel, just to help you. Hopefully a little bit of advice on how to play this tournament and succeed. Let me know if you guys enjoy this tournament, what you think of it, and all of that. Hopefully you enjoyed this content coverage. I'm probably not going to get like a top 1k finish in here. I'm expecting to get around 20-ish wins and maybe call it out. Like, I'm not very much a player of this game mode, but that's about it for the video. So thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Take care, and I will see you in the next one.